All right, Katie, nice to meet you. Good chat, thank you. Yeah, I just had a chat with Katie. Welcome back, by the way, to the Bridge Builders Journey. Yeah, just talking to Katie. I was wandering around town, catching up with some of the locals, and had a good chat with Katie, actually. She's telling me about her grandpa, Walter. Thanks, Katie. See ya. And he's stuck across the river, the one that we washed up on the banks there. He's stuck across the other side. His bridge is rickety. It's not safe to drive on. And she wants help to construct the concrete bridge for him. Um, she'll help me out if I help her out. So I've agreed to do it. And she's agreed that if I continue to help her, she'll sell me some land. There's a piece of land right here next to her husbandry. She runs the husbandry in the village, by the way. Um, that piece of land right there, whoa, she'll sell for like $34,000, I think she said. So yeah, we're going to help build the bridge. It's going to take a bit. She might have some jobs for us coming up. We'll see. See if she has some jobs. She said if anything comes up, she'll let us know if we want them or not. So we've got some money that way. Um, yeah, that's our goal. Let's build that bridge. I figured it's quite ironic, with communities taking me in and helped me, so I should give back and help reconnect Grandpa Walter to society. Would be cool. So that means I've got to make cement bags, get tools, mining equipment, make bricks and all sorts of concrete building materials, which are going to require stone at the very least. Um, Stone I can get on my own. Not sure about dirt or sand and stuff like that. But a new business venture might be opening up. Let's see what we can do. We need some more money first anyway. Thought that was my house. I still don't know where I live. This is my house. Yeah, so a new business venture might be opening up, but we're going to need some money to kickstart it. Basically, we could possibly, if we can find the right cheap tools, get into self-employment for rock breaking and eventually stone collecting or stone picking, whatever you call it. Yeah, that's the job. And we collect evening. We keep all the stone. I haven't got any stone picking jobs. I sold the last lot when I should have kept them, but that's all right. But yeah, anyway, it's been a long ass day. I'm gonna get some sleep and get into it in the morning and start our new venture. Good morning. Look at the weather. It's beautiful. Going to be a gorgeous day today. Contracts. There's no work for David and nothing for Katie. We can take Katie jobs now. Nothing big or anything like that. Anything like stone picking with her, we can do that kind of stuff. But I think it's a beautiful morning. We should go for a walk around town, have a look at the shops, wait for David to contact us with some work. Um, because we are still employed by him, so he will contact us with some jobs. But what a good idea. I'll keep checking this tab anyway. Let's well, first off, let's go down to the park. Yeah, I can't. We'll have to talk to Katie if we she wants us to do what, get those rocks removed for Walter, and if we can have access to those rocks, I should say. We'll shut our gate. We don't quite know the neighbourhood yet. Morning. Right. I'm trying to be polite. Anyway, let's head over to the park and have a nosy. It looks nice here. Is that a church over there? It is really beautiful here. And I haven't actually had just a quick wander around town like this with no goal really. We'll have a look at the park, sit around here. Um, this is nice. Nice little meditative space for me to come in the mornings maybe. It's got a bottle here though. What is that? Oh, I can interact with it. I don't know if I want to interact with it. Will it make me rich? It probably will. I think these are collectibles, but we're not going to do that on here. Maybe if someone requests it, but nah, that's a bit cheaty to get money this quick. Yeah, so we'll leave that where it is. Someone probably left it there for a reason. Morning. Yeah, beautiful. Let's sit down on the park bench and just really immerse ourselves in the neighbourhood. It's a beautiful town. It's lovely. I like it. Still nothing from David. Nope. Nothing from David. Nothing from Katie, I should say. But that's all right. I'm sure they'll be in touch soon. We can walk around. To get the construction of the bridge, which I will show you a bit later on, to get the construction of the bridge underway, I think we need to buy tools and mining equipment. Now, I know there's a store or two around here that sell these. I'm just trying to remember where it is. I get confused quite easily and I get all turned around. This place here. Oh, it's a production place. Okay. That's not the one. And I guess all the... Okay, so productions... yeah, alright. We don't want to get into that yet. We're going to have to buy tools and equipment. We can't make them. So that's out of the question. I wouldn't know where to begin anyway. But there is a shop or two around here. I know there is. I was looking at it the other day. I just can't remember where I went. Run across the road. Looks all... This doesn't look familiar at all. No, sir. Where was I? I may have to go into the map. I'm trying to keep immersive here. Wandering through this beautiful little town. Early in the morning. There's a supermarket. It looks like it's closed. There's no one in there. We are early, by the way. We did wake up early. Where were we? Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to block your way. Still no jobs, but let's have a look at the map. Where were we? I know there was a place. Nope, there's a supermarket drop-off. Where was it? Carpentry. That's where we just were. Was it that one? We come all the way down the road. We went the wrong way after the... Yeah, okay. Which way was it? This way. Right, let's run down to the end of the road. We came up the wrong way. Oop, coming through. Excuse me. Look out. Eek. Try not to bump into anyone or get hit by cars. Yikes. If he's crossing, it must be safe. That place is empty. So, ouch. Walk into the lamppost because I'm not paying attention. That looks good. Lucky no one was around. And that's the carpentry, I think, yeah. So we may require that at some stage. I'm not too sure. The bridge is concrete, so we need stuff that makes concrete. Whew. Look at the way I'm running. I'm way out of... I am not fit at all. I wonder if the locals are like staring at me like, this guy. Right, so we're over here somewhere. Is it that one down there? There it is. Run. Not that we're in any real hurry, but that's the store there. That's where we can get our construction items from. We could buy concrete and stuff like that from here, but I think it's rather expensive. Let's have a look. Yeah, you can get all sorts in here. Yeah, this is the one we need. Building material store. Okay. So we can get stuff from there. That's to help do the bridge. That'll connect over to Walter. Oh, that's Noah. Don't worry about Noah for now. Walter, over here. We have to zoom in because he's doubled up on there. There you go. Grandpa Walter. He's stranded across the stream. Needs us to fix the bridge. To do that, we need to use the construction building materials store and make our own concrete and stuff. That's the plan. I don't know if it's going to work how I want to do it. I've never done this stuff in Farming Sim before. So let's head home and I'll see you in a bit. Right. Just thought save walking through town again and getting lost with me. I'd bring you back when we were here and ready to leave out on the road. We'll go and have a look at the bridge and you'll see, you get a better picture of what I'm talking about. Still no jobs have come up for David, so we are currently free this morning until something pops up anyway. Just make sure that, oops, now it's got a save. Just wanted to find the way to the bridge because I am terrible with directions. It's out here pretty much. It just, yeah, go to the end of town, turn left, follow that dirt road. Easy peasy, surely. Can't get lost that way, right? Sounds simple. Now, which way was it? Just kidding. I'm pretty sure I know. I'll bring the map up. I've got a big fold-out map on my lap that I'll open up from time to time to peek at, because I'm terrible with directions. I don't know why I'm terrible with directions, actually. I get the map out and have a look, but then I'm all like, is this the right way? I think I doubt myself. But yeah, I think we go left here, I said, didn't I? Yep. Oh, we won't crash into the wall or the bus that's part of the truck, sorry. I thought it was a bus for a moment. Interesting area. Very cool. I love the little dirt roads, the different textures and that. It looks really cool. I've never done a South American map before. So the bridge should be just out here, and it's our job to feed it materials to get it going. I think we need tools to start it, and I can't remember how much they cost. We'll have to go and have a look at that, but we're nowhere near ready yet. We want to get our own business up and running before we start buying tools and spending money like that. I don't think you can make them. I think you have to buy the tools, but that's okay. That's not a problem. We'll buy them and deliver them or whatever it needs. Let's have a nosy. Yeah, so you need tools to start it, the first stage. So I don't know how many stages there are and what it's going to ask for, but I guess it's going to be bits like this, and it'll join up to over there where Walter is, over that side. Hopefully. That's the plan. I think, yeah, the other bridge is down there. There's a wooden bridge, but no, Katie wants a concrete one. Yeah, so we've got to get the tools and stuff to start. And we'll have to go check out the price. I'll have a look at that at another time anyway. Gosh, look, what a gorgeous view. Beautiful screenshot, even though I've got my help menu up, damn it. Anyway, that's the idea, is to build that bridge. And I will get into the self-employment rock breaking job. I've got some ideas what to do. Oh, we've got some jobs, a couple of fertilizing jobs for it. The problem with these, I'm going to have to buy, yeah, because he's offering me the pellet spreader, not the sprayer. If he had offered me the sprayer to work with tools, I could have used his herbicide, yeah, that he's got in the back of the ute. But I'm going to have to buy fertilizer now. But hey, he's our employer. We kind of have to do these little jobs for him. If he comes up with big jobs, like, say, for instance, a pea harvest or something, I can turn it down. I'm not experienced enough to do that. I wouldn't jump in. And I know what it's going to be like, so. But yeah, we'll do those two jobs. We're going to have to buy fertilizer. Drat. That's okay. Hopefully, I can get away with just the one bag for those two fields. I mean, it's not too much of a loss. I think I took the smaller equipment on lease because it was less loss of income that I'd have to repay him, if you know what I mean, for the equipment. But I have a feeling that maybe I should have taken the bigger equipment. Would have got it done faster. Didn't check the capacity on that little spreader he's got. We'll just move aside for this coach. I like that. That's cool. Right. So we got our first two jobs for the day, fertilizing. We're going to have to spend money to start the job, but fortunately we got a little bit of money in our pocket. $2,000 for roughly for a bag of fertilizer. Means we'll probably only make about $4,000 from the job all up, but that's okay. That's fine. We got this. We've got to do our work. That's money's money at the end of the day. It's all going to fund what we need to aim for. Getting tools and equipment, getting the land, somewhere to store our stone. Because if we come across a stone picking job or whatever, we can keep the stone. We've got nowhere to store it. Ugh. Anyway, I'll see you over there with the fertilizer. Right, we are here with the little tiddly fertilizer. It's a very small 300 litre capacity, I believe. So I may have made the wrong choice. But that's okay, we'll get this done. Hopefully I can get it done with one bag. I don't want to buy two bags and lose money or earn less than we're already going to earn. Every dollar counts at the moment towards getting that land for 34,000 from Katie, which I'll show you later on. And properly anyway, we did drive past it when I was mentioning it. And getting the tools so we can do maybe rock breaking or stone picking. There are a couple of lightweight ways we can go about it that I've got some mods for. Just depends how much money we can make today. We're not going to get the land today. That's not going to happen. That might happen in the next episode if we can get a few jobs on the go. If we can get a pile of jobs today, we might get the land. Otherwise I'm going to have to store stone in David's driveway in the house that we're renting. Not sure he's going to mind too much, but we don't want it to end up becoming too covered in stones and granite and stuff like that. We want our own land, we can store it there. No one's going to mind that way. Eventually we might get a stone silo or something like that, but I don't know how much they cost. So again, it's something I have to look into, but we should just work with what we've got for now, and we'll slowly get up there. I don't think stone silos are cheap, and I'm not sure where else you can store stone. I'm sure we could use like a bunker or something to push it into. That's one way we could do it. Or we could just put it on the ground for now. It's there. As long as it's not blocking and ruining the value of David's property. Anyway, I'll see you when I'm done. Right, we did finish those fertilizing jobs. I had a malfunction with the Xbox again and didn't record that. We do have a job that we got from Katie. Stone picking, and it's a fairly decent sized field, so we're going to get a little bit of stone off this, which is good. We spoke to David. He's fine. We can store some stone there as long as we clear it up as soon as possible and don't go leaving it looking like a quarry. So we can store some stone there, but let's not get carried away, in other words. And can you hurry up and find somewhere else? So there's the job for Katie. Decent payout, 6,500. We leased her equipment, but that's okay. This could take a little while. It's a fairly decent sized field. Did I not put that on? I swear I dropped that down. Okay, well, now it is. Let's try it again. Anyway, so all the stones from this field we can keep. Katie will pay us to clear her field for her. I don't know what she grows in here. She didn't really go into detail. Be something to do with her husbandry, no doubt, but forage, food, that sort of thing. But yeah, that's, we get to keep all the stones, so we're going to pile it up at David's on the side of the driveway for now, and we're going to get our own equipment once we get paid, and start being self-employed. And we're still going to work for David. We owe him that. We are renting his house, and he has took us on. We're not going to just leave after a couple of days work. We'll still work for David doing little jobs, but we are going to venture out more. Only probably stone breaking. Stone breaking, whatever it's called, rock breaking. I think there's a jackhammer I can buy. It's only going to cost like $1,500. But get a shovel, a wheelbarrow, and either a trailer for the ute, but I don't really want to use David's vehicle, or we get a tractor trailer combo. And that, if my maths is correct, should come up to maybe around 10 to 12,000, so we could afford that quite easily at the end of the day. And in episode 3 we could actually be doing our own business. Self-employed rock breakers, how's that? Like a rolling stone, baby. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so it's gonna be good. Have a bunch of stone collected. Our first dig into the Stone Empire, Rock Empire, whatever you want to call it. Building the bridge to Walter. That's what it should be about. But yeah, we still need that money to buy the land. That's, like I said, $34,000. So we're going to need a bit more work to get there. Hopefully some other stuff comes up like this. This is a decent paying job just to pick stones. $6,000, I'll take it all day long. If I can get it at a few of these, in over the day or two, next day or two, then yeah, we should be good as gold, and we should have that land in an episode or two. But it's there waiting for us. Not going to sell it to anyone else. 35k or something, yeah. Anyway, this can take a while. I'll see you in a bit. Right, we are with our second load of stones, I think, second or third, I can't remember. And we are just delivering it to the driveway. You'll see exactly how I do it. And I've done pretty well, if I don't mind saying so myself. My reversing skills have been rather impressive. To me, I'm the only one who's seen it so far, so. But yeah, it is a bit of a trick. You fill this up, you've got to drive all the way out here with it. I don't know how to unload it into the trailer just yet. I can't dump it over there because it won't let me. It's not my land. The only place I can dump this at the moment is inside that property where David said I can store it in the driveway. For a while, not forever. You know, it's going to... Jeez, everyone... Don't wait. Yeah, it's just a tractor with bloody thousands of litres of stones in the back of it. Gordon Bennett, people. Anyway, what a moaner I am. Anyway, I'll give you an example of my reversing skills, and I'll try not to run anyone over on the way. Even though they don't seem to mind that there's a big tractor right there. But never mind, we can get this in there. Smooth so far. We're going to have to bring it back out so I can get it around the corner. Yeah, that's alright, we've got this. Oops, sorry. You want to go first? Or yeah, you go first, buddy. Go on. Oh, there's two of you. Whoa. Okay, been out in the heat too much. I'm seeing double. Come on, you got this. Like a pro, what did I tell you? That's our stone collection so far. Probably about 4,000 litres, I think. Nothing on sale to buy, but we are going to get some equipment. First off, we're going to get a jackhammer, $1,500, and a wheelbarrow. Those are the things I'm looking at buying, and a shovel. So, I mean, we're going to have to just shovel our stone, literally, into the back of a trailer. Yeah. We might as well buy the shovel. $26. I mean, it's not even worth mentioning the money, is it? We could start. We'll sort that out later. But that's the plan. Jackhammer, shovel, wheelbarrow. I do need a trailer. Or something like this, maybe, to put the stone in. I was thinking this. It's how much is it for the tipper? Standard. 5.5. Yeah, we could get the tipper for 5.5. I don't know how I'd get the shovel in there, though, to load the stone in. That would be a bit tricky. I don't know if my shovel would reach that high. Yeah, because this one, I don't know if we'll take stone in it. And I want something... I really do want something that can have a trailer attached to it, too. We could use Ben's pickup. But trailer-wise, there's not many options that have the trailer, the hitch to fix up to the pickup, the tow bar. Most of them need to be hooked up. We could, these are too pricey. I'd go for something like that if I had the money to attach to that, but... So we've got to make a decision. Do we go tractor trailer or do we go ute and trailer? The trailer that hooks up to the ute, I think, is dearer. See, that'll hook up to a tractor, not the pickup. That's the problem I'm looking at right now, is I need something that's going to, yeah, That's why I'm thinking the tractor-trailer combo. But then I'm losing space that the pickup has in the back as well, which I can store my tools. It's not the end of the world. Small tractor-wise, what have we got that we can go for? Seen this one for 4.5, but that doesn't have a front loader. I'd rather get a tractor that has a front loader attachment, so we can eventually get, a bucket or some other stuff, maybe some stone picking tools on a front loader. That's the plan anyway. I'm rambling on, but I'm just trying to fill you in on where my head's at, where we're going to go to. We're having to think about it, whether we take Walter's rock removal job, which will be our first solo venture or job, self-employed job. We will get the equipment anyway, and we can add the stone from there to here. So I've got to sort out my equipment before we even take that job on, but I think we will. We'll deal with Katie. Obviously, that's Katie's grandfather, Walter. Yeah, so that's where my head's at. That's what the plan is. That's what I'm going to do, I think. Start small, we'll work our way up. We're self-employed in that aspect. We can do all stone picking jobs and rock breaking jobs. Not stone picking just yet anyway, until we get the equipment. Take your time, buddy. It's fine. So yeah, anyway, we'll head out there and finish this job. Like I say, it's nearly done, and I'll see you in a bit. We're all done. We've emptied all the stone there. And now we've got to save again. Yeah, we're 3 loads of stone, so I think it's about 5 or 6,000 litres of stone that we've got already, which is good. We get paid for that, and we're looking very handsome at our money right now. And yeah. It was a shame I couldn't do the fertilizing job. I should use the forks while I'm here, but just make sure there's no jobs for David. He has a job, but yeah, we're not doing that. We're not experienced enough to do that sort of work for him. Katie has jobs. That's the only job, the rock removal, which we might do. It ties into it. Walter's got in touch with Katie and said, hey, have at the rocks. I need them cleared, so I'll pay you and take the rocks. Deal. We'll probably do that one. Apart from that, there's really not much to do in the job wise. There's a lot of jobs, but nothing that we're qualified or able to do. But yeah, there's a couple of ideas I'm running through my head what to get. The trailer situation is really tripping me up. If I could get a trailer to put on the back of the pickup, it would be way better. It just would. That was 25k. I don't know why I'm looking at that one. It would just make more sense. The pickup can hold the tools, the trailer can hold the material we bring back. That's another tractor connection, as far as I'm aware. I don't think it's tow bar, so that would need a tractor. So we're looking at about 10 grand for a tractor trailer combo. We don't have to get the front loader yet. We can get the front loader another time. We can work our way up to it, because the front loader arm's going to be like 7 grand or something. So that's a while away, and another couple of grand for a tool I've seen. I don't know why I'm looking at trucks. I thought there might be a cheap one. Yeah, there's a few ideas, these things and whatnot, but I don't know. I got to decide which way, because whatever I decide, it's going to be with us for a while. Yeah. Let's get the shovel anyway while we're here. We're at the yard. We might as well purchase it. Where was the shovel? Was it down here? Yes, it was. And yeah, I'll change some colours and stuff. You don't need to see me do all this. It's not going to cost any extra money anyway. And yeah, let's buy the shovel. Our first tool in our first new business. A shovel. A $26 shovel. That's going to be so we can at least collect and move the stones around, I suppose. Yeah, there's all these kind of jobs, but it's really not our expertise. Rock removal, we could take that from Walter, because Katie's had a word to him for us. And we don't have I've got to buy the what's it called? What's the blimmin' name of it? The jackhammer, don't I? We could take that job and get the jackhammer, and then we've got our own business going. We can do that job, get fully paid. And now yeah, that's all that's to it. I don't know how to use the jackhammer. I'm going to assume it's really straightforward. It's not like a vehicle, is it? No, and I can pick it up. We'll learn how to use it tomorrow. We're not going to start Walter's job. I think we've got almost a full day to complete it, I think. Strap that down. There we go. Brilliant. A shovel and a jackhammer. Our new business has started. Let's go. We're ready to rock and roll now. Sorry. Gotta add one in somewhere. And yeah, we're all set. That's our first job tomorrow anyway, is to do that rock removal, get the stones from Walter to help build the bridge to get Walter back here. Yeah, brilliant. So we started. I still need something to put the stones in, so I haven't decided which route to go. Do I get the trailer for the pickup? Do I get one of those little 3-wheel truck thingies? Or do I get a tractor and trailer combo in the hopes that eventually we'll get a front load for the tractor as well, where we'll have a bucket and hopefully, whoa, I don't know what happened there. Maybe we don't keep the pickup. We'll go with the tractor, slower. We just about run some, well, I'm going a million miles an hour here, just about run someone over as well. Okay. Oh God, everybody's crossing the road today. Yeah, I'm not a very good driver, am I? Anyway, yeah, so I'll think about that between now and the next episode. But yeah, it's looking good. We've got our stones, about 5,000 or 6,000 litres there. We've got our first couple of tools. We're self-employed now. We can be rock breakers. So any rock breaking jobs that are on the map now, on the contract list, we can do. Get up here and lift this off. For some reason it's not going to let me. There we go. Let's see how it works. It should work just like a shovel. That's brilliant. Great. Okay, so we're going to be able to shovel stones, not a problem. Didn't think there would be. Well, we didn't even get close and we were getting stones in our shovel. Out of it. And I don't know about the jackhammer. I'm just going to assume you pick it up and hold it by the rock. I have seen a quick video of it, and that looks like what they did. But yeah, that's it. It looks amazing. I should have used the forks to take these off. I did say that up at the yard. I'll do that in the morning in the next episode, when we pick up whatever we buy, which is going to be a trailer and tractor and stuff like that. Can I grab these? No, because it's base game, not the liftable. Damn it. Anyway, there are forks at the yard up there. So that is it. We are pretty much done for the episode. We did a few jobs today, 3 jobs. It's pretty good. We got enough money to get ourselves started with a shovel, jackhammer. Got our first pile of stones. Can we see how many stones that is? I should have that. Probably not. Probably not until we load it up. Okay. There should be about 5,000 or 6,000 litres there, which is a decent amount for our first day's collection. And yeah, look, I think this door opens, doesn't it? It does. We've got ourselves a little storage shed here for now. I was going to say we could even shovel the stone in here if we were desperate. Probably not going to do that. No, we won't do that. We could keep our jackhammer in there so it doesn't get stolen, though. Lock it up overnight and that. I don't know about your neighbourhood, but our neighbourhood, people's tools tend to go missing out of their vans and utes and whatnot. I imagine it's the same the world over. And stand up. Nope, that's fine. It can lay down then. If someone wants to break into our shed, they can trip over it and break their neck. So yeah, we've only got the Walter job. That's through Katie. Katie said we can get to his land, remove those rocks, because they are impeding the field. And we can keep the stones and get paid. Brilliant. Our first self-employed job. Look at that. Our first contract. There's nothing much in here. Katie's got some work, but if we're desperate, we might jump in there. And I'm not sure. We're not doing harvesting. Not doing that at all. Money's good, but David won't let us do that. We might do some ploughing. That's a nice simple job. But apart from that, that's it. Unless some more rock picking jobs come up, that's it. We can't do it. So we'll see what tomorrow brings. It's been another busy day. We've done a lot. And we've got our... Oh, that's right. I was going to show you the field that we were going to buy. It's up here right outside the husbandry. This little bit, here we go, farmland. So it's about 34,000, just slightly over. So we can buy that land. It's the smallest plot of land available, cheapest plot of land available. So that's our first goal. $35,000 to get that plot of land so we can start storing our stone there and work our way up to a stone silo, debris crusher, cementing factory. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching.